If you're interested in drawing with pencils and pens and paint, you'll be interested in using the iPad as a tool, because that's all it is really. It's just a tool to draw with. It's quite a nice tool to start with. You don't have to be a great person, a digital person. You don't have to be a great drawer. I think the class is for anybody that's got a tablet, anybody that's got an interest or wishes that art was a hobby, because you don't have to be a professional artist to use an iPad, and you don't have to be, you can use it in a discreet way. If you're on the train or you're just sat in a cafe, you don't mind getting your iPad out and doing a little bit of sketching, whereas to actually get a real sketch pad out and a pencil, you might feel a bit intimidated. Really, I got the iPad just for communicating for my job, but I've realised as I've been using the iPad and the things you can do with the apps on there, it's changed the way I actually use paint. So my drawings have got better and more interesting because of what I've been doing on the iPad. I didn't think that would happen because I'm not that technically minded really, but it does change how you create images in reality with paint and paper. David Hockney uses it to use as reference for his paintings. So he'll do his sketches, he doesn't take photographs, he actually uses it as a sketchbook. Some artists might think, oh, this is a bit gimmicky, because some of the apps I use are directed at children. And I find them very interesting to mix in with the apps that professional artists would use, because you can capture at each stage drawings and transfer them into another app. So it's really opened up a new way of seeing things to me. It has changed the way I pick a subject, and it's made it more abstract. Whereas before I was quite realistic, now I like things that are a little bit more abstract, and it's better than using loads of paper and canvases, because you can have ideas. I have got 2 exhibitions going around Europe and collaborate with other artists. We make films and make objects, so it's not just drawing I do. And the iPad's really useful for that, and the app, because you can bring your work in, you can photograph it, you can change it, draw over it. So somebody who was coming to the session who might think they're a very high-level artist would still enjoy it if they've never used their iPad or the tablet for doing drawings for their work. So it would span a big range of people who know nothing about iPads really and drawing, and to people who think they know everything. And if you come to the session, you'll know a little bit more than when you started.